Hello, we are the Holder family.
We have a beautiful daughter. Her name is Gia Grace, and she'll be turning 2 in a few months. She's a beautiful blessing and an answered prayer.
Today we'll be sharing our story with you.
As a couple, one of our biggest dreams was to one day start our own family.
We were married for a few years when we decided to have our own family.
Our dream came true in 2016 when I fell pregnant, and we were so happy and excited for this new journey ahead.
But then our dream turned into a nightmare. One evening, Melissa wasn't feeling very well, and I had to take her to hospital.
We arrived at casualties, and I remember when they examined me, they told us, listen, this looks like a possible miscarriage. We were so devastated in that moment, and I had to stay overnight so that the doctors could confirm it the next morning.
I remember driving home that night, leaving Melissa at hospital with a lot of mixed emotions in my heart. And I kind of hoped that, this was a false diagnosis and that by the next morning everything would be okay.
However, the next morning they did confirm that it was a miscarriage, and all of our excitement just turned into devastation.
The next day when I picked up Melissa from hospital, on our way home, it felt like we were driving into our desert season.
Yes, it was very traumatic for us. We had to now go deal with something that we've never dealt with before, especially in our relationship. And we just had a lot of feelings of being alone, disappointed and angry. Yes, we didn't really actually know how to deal with it.
You never think that it can happen to you, but when it does, it leaves you with feelings of insecurity and failure, and also it brings you to the question, why us, Lord?
Yes, I remember we were so disappointed because it was one of the big dreams we had together to start our own family, and now we couldn't share it with our friends and family as we wanted to. So after a while, we decided to start trying again for a baby, and we did actually struggle for almost a year to fall pregnant.
We were referred to a wonderful doctor. He's a born-again Christian, and he just gave us that instant peace of mind, and he gave us hope that we will fall pregnant naturally. And we went home, and 2 months later, we fell pregnant naturally.
Gia Grace Holder was born on the 30th of October 2018. Her name means God is gracious, and she is beautiful, and she's definitely our gracious gift from God.
Our testimony is, the sorrow of the past can never compare to the joy we're experiencing now.
God did it for us.
And He will do the same for you too.